All right, why don't you beat the triple-digit heat and learn about the gold rush days at the same time? How about that? Molly Riehl is on an adventure in Placerville this morning to show us more. Hey, Molly.
Hey, good morning. Yes, we are at Goldbug Park. This is an original gold mine area during, the gold rush days, you guys. And we are in the blacksmith shop with Carter right now, and he's about to pull something hot out of those flames. There we go. So this is just one of many stops here at Goldbug Park. It's a great place to come visit. I keep saying, I grew up in Sacramento. This is my first time here, and I just can't believe it because this place is rich with history. So we have Patrick here to tell us a little bit about what Goldbug Park is. Lots to do here, Patrick, and lots to learn.
Well, it's 62 acres. It's a historic park. It's based on the history of the gold rush era. We have lots of folks here that know about, including myself, I guess, old miners that tell you all about what went on and how to do it. That kind of stuff. We have a gold mine that's you can walk through from the gold era. That's the last one I know of that the public can walk through.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big deal. You're saying the Goldbug mine is the only original gold mine in California known that people can walk through publicly.
As far as I know, and we've checked around, a lot of them are open, but you don't go in very far. This one, you actually walk through 365 feet, you'll be 110 feet underground.
Okay, so Carter's just working on something right here I want to ask him about, because Carter, part of this, of course, kids are coming here looking at this, kids and adults like us, and saying, wow, that is so cool, but you're also teaching us something. So let's show people what you started with. This is a horseshoe nail, and you're turning it into a spoon, and tell us about the history of that.
This is a salt spoon. This is something that didn't happen until they got out here, and the salt used to come to the dinner table in a brick or in a box, and so somebody'd have to bust off a piece and grind it up. Now they would pass that salt box and everybody would get a pinch of salt. By the late 1880s, somewhere in that vicinity, there was probably a housewife that didn't like that idea. It just did not suit her idea of how things ought to be, so she went to the blacksmith and asked him if he would make her a salt spoon. So that's what I'm doing here, and all I have left to do basically is to make that handle kind of ornate so it does not look like a nail.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and do that, because it is very cool to see, and I know I have a finished product somewhere in my pocket, but look at that. So as he's doing that, this is what he started with, and this is what he's finishing with. How cool is that, you guys? Again, this is just one stop here at Goldbug Park. Behind me, you can see there are some hiking trails. We've seen people walking their dogs. In back of us over here, there's an old stamp mill, which I thought they printed stamps, but oh no. It crushed ore into fine grain so that they could find and separate the gold. Patrick was saying there were 9 people who worked here back in the day. All of them went deaf because of how loud it was. So we're not going to go ahead and turn that on for you, but we are going to continue our tour of Goldbug Park. Where are we off to next, Patrick?
Go down to the mines.
We're going to go down to the mine, see if we can find some gold. Carter is just cooling off that spoon. Can we see it, Carter? Check that out right before your eyes. How cool is that? So we'll see you in just a little bit, guys.
Yeah.
Underground.
Very cool. Thank you very much, Molly. Appreciate it. Curious, can we get a signal from underground? We'll find out. Thank you, Molly.